And all the major U.S. equity indexes, they're set to close out 2025 with double-digit gains. Still, your next guest says he is looking to add some global assets to his portfolio in 2026. Joining us now, Todd Gordon, founder of Inside Edge Capital, and a man I know, Todd, you love America, you love this country, but maybe there's better investing opportunities around the world, particularly south of here, really far south of here.
Quite south and much warmer, Brian. Happy New Year's to you. Yeah, love this country. I am a patriot, but we must, as a capitalist, follow the capital. So, yeah, there is a rotation happening overseas, particularly in South America. So the main drivers we're seeing, valuation and rotation away from, again, expensive tech growth stocks. The commodity move is very big. They're major exporters. They're not as impacted also by tariffs, so there's a little bit of insulation there. I think the move on Venezuela perhaps is the view that we're stabilizing the area a little bit. And then the political change in Argentina with the new president, Javier Milei, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's a populist, right-wing libertarian, gave that market a lot of boost. So there's factors that are driving the rotation there. There's some FX at work, as I mentioned, the commodities. So, yeah, I think, is it a full-on rotation out? No. I think we're still in a secular-driven AI bull market, but let's increase the exposures we already have overseas, and particularly in the South in the portfolios. Yeah,
Mercado Libre MELI, technically headquartered in Montevideo, Uruguay. I hope I pronounced that right. But yes, a lot of its business, of course, in the more populous nations, the Brazils, the Argentinos of the world. Again, this is an incredible story. Some people call it sort of the Amazon of Latin America. But again, I'm guessing, Todd, that you have to watch currency moves, right? Because the currency moves that you talked about, those could change everything, I think.
They certainly can. And it's interesting. There's a lot of nuanced stories going on within Latin America, but particularly, let's just focus on the dollar. The dollar index, which is a basket against 6 or 7 international currencies, has been in a decline. And if we break a little bit lower in a new year, that's a break of a trend line that goes back to 2011. So that could be additional dollar weakness, despite the Fed, done with the rates move. That would boost international holdings. Argentine currency is getting destroyed. I know Colombia is up, and I know Peru is actually off significantly. But yeah, I mean, MELI is like you said, it's Amazon, it's PayPal rolled into one. They have a big first mover advantage in the area. It's a digital online platform. It's Amazon. It's marketplace. They're doing what Amazon did in 2010, right? They're doing logistics. They have credit, financial services. They're expanding margins. The growth, if you look at the GAAP EPS, when you convert it into dollars, Brian, they're going 35, 40% every year expected over the next 3 years. So the growth is there. Stocks pulled back to 1,900. We increased our allocation. And if we can get a little bit of a push up, I might go to 3 or 4% in our portfolio.